Generally, if you're one of the people that stormed the Capitol on January 6th, there are few greater moments in your life than when Donald Trump, the ultimate MAGA senpai, acknowledges your existence. But we have an instance of an individual, Pam Hemphill, who went a different direction. She was actually talked about by Trump on Truth Social. Some random person with an insane handle tweeted out, or bleated out, I should say, 69-year-old grandma with cancer given more prison time for walking inside US Capitol than Hunter Biden for sharing classified documents with foreign regimes. I don't even know what that's talking about. Again, anything Trump does, they have to pretend that Biden did. But the idea is, how dare she get more prison time for walking inside the US Capitol mid-coup, they leave out that part, than Hunter Biden. So Trump says, horrible, it's bad news. That would be, for so many MAGA people, the ultimate, just the pinnacle of their life. Trump knows who you are. I mean, he instantly moves on and he probably bleated that from the toilet, but he bleated it just the same. But she didn't react that way. She put up this message saying, please, real Donald Trump, don't be using me for anything. I'm not a victim of January 6th. I pleaded guilty because I was guilty. Hashtag stop the spin. And it appears this is her. This is Pam Hemphill, participant in the January 6th insurrection, who was sentenced and believes that she was wrong, that it was right, that she should be sentenced. And how often in the modern era do we see that? People admitting that the terrible thing they did was wrong and learning from it, growing, even late in life, as a result of the things that they did. That is truly worthy of notice, I believe. In fact, since her arrest back in 2021, she apparently is no longer a supporter of Trump, as you might have guessed. She now goes by the nickname Ex-MAGA Granny, which is adorable. She puts up messages like this: I'm back, but just here to help anyone wanting to leave the J6 community and Trump's cult. She was spreading the front cover of The Cult of Trump, the book by Stephen Hassan. I believe he's actually been on our program to talk about that. But in any event, wanting to help others leave the cult that she was an enthusiastic part of. And no, and don't gloss over this. This is not just some random MAGA person who supported Trump, maybe owns a red hat, maybe they went to a rally. This is like the cream of the dirty crop. She was at the Capitol on J6. You have to be a true believer. And to move on from that, I think is actually very admirable. To then try to use that position to get others to move on from it is just amazing. And she's actively engaging with this. Other people tweeting out, about the comparison between her and Hunter Biden. This guy, Patrick Burns, says this is disgusting. And she responded, I'm not a victim. I pleaded guilty because I was guilty. I've asked Gateway Pundit to remove my name and not to use my arrest and sentence to prove the government was wrong. I feel grateful that they didn't give me more time. I'm ashamed to say I was there on January 6th. And I find that to be amazing and admirable. Not everybody is moving in that direction. In fact, the QAnon shaman is now doing like online coaching sessions for $500. He's trying to pitch himself as just being America's shaman, but he also now says that his previous saying that he had turned his back on Trump and QAnon's not true. He's actually big fans of them now. So a lot of these people don't learn, even after spending time in prison. They keep on with the grift, they keep on with the community. But people like Pam Hemphill give me hope that maybe other people can break out of these needless tribal cults.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.